Hey friends, let me know if you can't hear me well. It's been a wild day, and so I am shooting this Facebook Live that I promised yesterday from Boy Scouts. And yes, this money shot is for all of you up north wearing your sweaters and winter coats and everything. That's a palm tree behind me. You're welcome. And I'm in short sleeves, but I don't want to show you all that. Because I want to get into what we're talking about today. Part 2 of 4 aspects every Christian kid needs to have in their life. And this one is huge. This one is one every kid craves and will help hold them accountable to making great choices when they are not with you as parents. What is this? It sounds simple. It sounds easy. But we miss it so much. It's good Christian friends. Every kid wants to have good friends. Let's be honest. Every adult wants to have good friends. But way too often we're really lax in our being intentional about who our kids are hanging out with. That's really what it comes down to. We look at them, we're like, oh, they seem like good kids, or oh, they go to the same school, or oh, they're interested in the same things. Maybe they're part of the sports team that my child is on, or my music team, or whatever it might be. And we're like, okay, that's good. They have kids to hang out with. That's not it. As Christian parents, we need to be ultra focused on connecting our kids with the kind of kids we want our kids to be. Not just friends that they like, not just people that they know from school, but highly intentional, because when you hang out with the wise, you become wise. That's a biblical principle. So if we want our kids to be wise, we're going to hang them out. We'll let them hang out with kids that we know are wise. If we want them to have real strong morals and high values, then we can't let them just hang out with any kid from school that they find fun to be with or that has the same likes. We have to help steer our kids to choose the right friends. And sometimes that means going out of our way in minor inconveniences and getting our kids plugged into some things that, yes, take some time away from us as parents. Maybe it's going to be another drive that you have to make to get them plugged in. Maybe it's an online class that they're going to take, Root Bible Academy, that will help them connect with Christian kids that are looking for ways to grow spiritually. There's lots of different ways. You just have to look. That's the truth. Let me tell you a little testimony, and it's myself. When I was growing up, our youth pastor always had extra classes that you could take Wednesdays before youth group. And you know what? I signed up for almost every one of them. One, because I wanted to grow spiritually and learn these things. I loved learning and growing spiritually. And two, all my friends were going to be there. I had a great group of Christian friends that helped hold me accountable to do what was right. And when I was tempted to do what was wrong, they would either call me on the carpet for it, or I would talk myself out of it because I didn't want to hear from them what they would think, finding out or that I had done XYZ, whatever it was. No, really, those Christian friends helped hold me accountable. They helped me control my morals. And what's the proverb say? Bad company corrupts good morals. Well, what's the opposite of that? Good company will cement your kids' morals, or help them choose and stay consistent with strong moral living. And that happens outside of the home. That happens when you're not around. And teaching your kids how to choose great friends and surrounding them on purpose with great friends is going to be one of the best choices you could ever make to help your kids not waver or falter or wander in their teen and college years because they have a firm foundation with some great friends going in the same spiritual direction as you want your kids to. So I know that sounds simple, but take the time to evaluate your kids' friends groups tonight. Maybe sit down with your spouse. Maybe sit down with them and say, hey, we've been allowing you to hang out with just whoever you feel like, and we realize we're not setting you up for success as a Christian. And so we're going to see what kind of friends we want to hang with. And so create a list, create a master list. We're looking for friends who are, and put some key identifiers down. Kids that are whatever it is that you want your kids to grow in. Maybe it's wisdom, maybe it's strong morals, maybe it is basketball. They're going to be amazing at basketball. You want to surround them with good Christian basketball players. So you can put things on there like that. It doesn't just have to be, I want my kids to be strong in the shield of faith. And I'm not downplaying the armor of God. We're doing a whole semester on the armor of God in Root Bible Academy right now that is ridiculously good. But put down 4, 5, maybe 6 things are key identifiers of the kind of kids you want your kids to hang out with, and then begin filtering their friend list or identifying potential new friends using that list. It's really that simple. It doesn't have to be hard, and it brings so much peace and consistency to it, because then you can put it back in your kids' court. Hey, I heard you have a new friend at school, or you want to hang out with somebody. That's amazing. Let's grab our cheat sheet list and see if this is the kind of person we need to be spending a lot of time with. I'm so excited if you really did find another person that would be on this list. That was going to be so cool. Let's go over it. Right? Your kids are like, okay, yeah, let's do it. What are you doing? You're modeling for them the right way to choose great friends. Now, if you want more verses on being a great friend, I know I mentioned it yesterday, you got to check out openbible.info. Click the topical button at the top of the screen, and then you can look up, what does the Bible say about good friends? What's the Bible say about whatever? And it's a really amazing resource. Also, check out Root Bible Academy. We have the same kids logging into the weekly classes every single week. Kind of obvious. So the Monday crew is totally different than the Wednesday crew, but they are building some amazing friendships with kids when, like some of our kids, they don't have a great youth group or children's church that has all these extra classes for them to join. And so this helps them surround themselves with other great Christians pursuing spiritual things together. And it's really, really good. So check out rootbibleacademy.com. Tomorrow, I'm going to be... Actually, I'm trying to decide which one to do tomorrow, because I got 2. I'm saving the 2 next ones. Save the best for last. That's the truth. And these next 2 are so important. I'm still actually struggling to decide which one to talk about tomorrow. Either way, tomorrow's and the next days are ridiculously important. So don't miss out on those. And if you didn't see yesterday's, go back and watch yesterday's too. All right. Well, that's it for me from sunny, warm, short sleeve Florida. Bye, friends. I'll see you tomorrow.